In this video, we are going to discuss the testing of power supply. So, in the last video, we have discussed the performance of the power supply. So, the performance is based on line regulation, load regulation, temperature and so on. So, all these things here we have considered while testing process is implemented. So, the testing is very important one, and verifying its performance based on the real-time application. Next one, this power supply may be operated under the typical conditions, and all these conditions it should be ensured that our power supply is a high quality and the reliable product. Next, the test specification should include all acceptable operating limits and the various operating conditions. So, what are the values? Input, output voltage, power, line condition, load condition, efficiency. So, let us discuss one by one. So, let us go to the input power. So, the power provided by the our unit is a very important one key factor, and verify the input power supply falls in the operating range and listed in the specification of data sheet. So, the input power is the first parameter to test based on the input and the output voltages what we have discussed in the last video, performance of video. Next one, the output voltage accuracy. So, with the help of this diagram, your output voltage is measured with the help of this calibrated voltmeter. So, next one, to test this output voltage, we have adapted one procedure. So, what all the procedure means? So, first one is set the input voltage to the nominal requirement and set the output voltage load to its maximum rated value. Next one, find the output voltage V out with the using with the that is calibrated voltmeter. Now, finally, find the output voltage accuracy in terms of percentage, that is V out minus V norm divided by V norm. Okay, so in terms of percentage multiplied by 100. So, note down this value. V norm is nothing but, so DC to DC power supply typically have a set output voltage, where AC to DC have a variable output voltage. So, that is your V norm. So, based on this, we can easily calculate the output voltage accuracy. So, okay, this is a first testing parameter. Next one, your noise and the output ripple. So, usually when you measure or when you operate the power supply, there is a based on the environmental condition, the noise is added in the parameter value. So, how to test the noise means with the help of CRO. So, you can connect the CRO as per the circuit diagram. So, as per the circuit diagram, once if your noise is occurred means we can go for the compensation. So, this is a real time testing process for the noise, and if there is any output ripple or noise means we have to reduce by adding some components, by adding some filters. So, this is another testing process. Next one, line regulation. So, what is a line regulation means? So, in the performance of video, performance of power supply, already we have discussed. Line regulation means we can change, that is, if we can change the input value, automatically the output value is also changed. So, that value is measured. So, that value is measured, and that should be in the few millivolt, or the percentage is in terms of 0.01. So, this thing can be tested by adopting some procedure. So, this is a testing procedure. So, by adapting this diagram, we can go for the testing procedure. So, set the input voltage to the nominal requirement. Measure the output voltage V out num using a calibrated voltmeter. Next, set the input voltage to the maximum operating voltage of the power supply. Again, measure the output voltage V out minimum using a meter. Next, set the input voltage to the minimum operating voltage of the power supply. So, the previous one is a maximum, here one is minimum. Okay. Next one, so based on this, measure the V out maximum. Okay, after that find the V deviation. So how far it is deviated. So what is a formula to find the V deviation? Means V out num minus V out minimum, or V out num minus V out maximum. So after calculating the V deviation, we can go with the line regulation formula. So what is the line regulation formula? V out norm minus V deviation divided by V out norm into 100 in terms of percentage. So as we all know, the line regulation in terms of percentage should be 0.01. Okay, so this is one important parameter in the testing process. Next one is a load regulation. So load regulation means in the output value changes with the help of the changes in the load value. So as the output load change in the resistance of the circuit in terms of percentage of maximum load should also be measured. So as per the circuit diagram, you can connect the procedure, connect the power supply, that is with the help of this meter and the CRO. Next, we can adapt one procedure to find the load regulation. So how to find the load regulation in terms of percentage means the first step is set the input voltage to the nominal requirement, apply the maximum rated load, measure the output voltage at the maximum load, that is V out ML. So ML is nothing but maximum load. Next, set the load to the specified level for the load regulation. Now find the V out NL, that is new load. Based on this value, you can find the load regulation in terms of percentage. V out ML minus V out NL divided by V out ML into 100. So this is a formula to find the load regulation. Again, keep in mind the load regulation should be in few millivolt, or the percentage is 0.01. Next, finally, the efficiency. Efficiency is nothing but change in output value divided by change in input value. That is, efficiency is a ratio that relates the total output power to the total input power. So while efficiency will exist, again we can go for the adapting some procedure. So how to calculate means by adapting this, by referring this diagram, we can connect the power supply, two values, 2 meters and 2 meters for the power, that is for function generator. Next, by adapting this procedure, what is the first step? Set the input voltage to the nominal requirement and apply the maximum rated load to the power supply. Measure the current value I in and the V in value, and again find the I out value and V out value for the adapting a same procedure, and finally calculate the efficiency, that is I out into V out divided by I in into V in, and find the efficiency in terms of percentage. The efficiency should be maximum value 99%. Then it is satisfied. So our power supply is in under the high range, and it should be in the reliable product. So that's all about your testing of process.